much for being back with me. My name is Ananya and I want to share my 17 years of experience to turn you into a weapon. Well, weapon of your own choice, of course. I will help you create your own success stories, help you strategize your success path, and give you heads up with everything that you need to know to create leaders out of you. But first thing first, you need to know about who you truly are, the things that you enjoy doing, and what would you like to see yourself doing in future. Now, this is what brings me back to where I left you last. Well, I'm referring to the list. Do you remember I requested you to make a list of your wishes, your talents, your potential? Did you guys really make an effort to write those down on a piece of paper? I know many of you would have just raised an eyebrow at me and said, yeah, not again. However, I have to mention, this is just a very simple, effective, and rather important tool for you to simply understand about yourself a little, where you want to reach, the calibrated path that we need to take, setting realistic goals. It's all about strategizing your career path in the right direction. And this will help you analyze as to where you would find your true happiness. Now, for example, would you be happy doing a 9-to-5 job, or you like creating? Or perhaps you're an explorer at heart and like traveling. Where would you truly feel happy? Where life would not feel like a constant struggle, rather you live life doing the things that you love doing every single day and still achieve what they call success. Now, I believe success comes when you enjoy practicing and invest time in it, and it needs to be done from your heart, happily. Now, people don't really succeed in their life because they don't find interest in their practice. A lot of time I've seen individuals choose particular direction, halfway through they change their course, then take up something else again, starting something else, and professionally doing completely something else. Now, but that's not called constructive career path. It's just a sheer waste of time. Now, a lot of us don't even know who they really are and what they really want from their life until late. And by the time they realize, they reach a certain age, which is sad because sometimes it is just too late to be analyzing anything, because now they are loaded with liabilities and there's just so much things by the time you are middle age. All they'll end up doing is dragging themselves to work every day, pushing each day, just passing time like for 35-40 years. Wow. Can you imagine being stuck somewhere for that many years, struggling, feeling frustrated, not feeling fulfilled or content? But all this can change just by knowing yourself a little. And if you do that at the right time, you can achieve success early. Now, that's the difference between a young achiever and late realizer. You see, you need to have that hunger for success and then put that hunger to practice till you perfect. Everybody had their own idea of perfection and success, and that's what makes everybody special and unique in their own way. And believe me, no matter what you choose to specialize in, any field you want to go in, you're bound to achieve success. Since I'm studying psychology, you will always see me correlating every aspect of my conversation with human psychology and the society's effect on our thoughts, our belief system, behavior, spoken language, everything. Even the way we operate, make decisions in our day-to-day life, and how deeply our lives are affected by our social conditioning and how our psychology is affected, the psychological development. Now, see, it's amazing to see how we make our decision. It's affected by our subconscious mind, which medically develops by the age of 7. And by then, children in our present society are force-fed with moral values, vision, beliefs, rights, wrong, which till today as adults hinder our beliefs and our future decision we make. Many a time, families and societies do not regard what they want to pursue as success, and hence they get disheartened, which also make them lose interest in their practice, and as one start considering themselves as failure just because of the missing approval, or choose to prepare for a government job in spite of their lack of interest, but just because the elders of the family feel happy and see the stability and security in this job, they pursue it, but then comes a stagnant point where they stop developing anymore, and then get stuck being in the middle, blue collar, working class category, and further success looks like a distinct dream. See, ये तो तय है that not everybody is made for every field. Now, to judge a bird with her ability to swim is simply wrong. but ask her to fly. Give her open sky and see how she takes a flight. There is no stopping her. It's a domain. I mean, now a fish cannot be compared to a bird, nor can she win against a bird if you ask her to fly. I mean, is it a bit fair to be comparing the both? I mean, with their God-given capabilities, they both are incomparable. They both are special in their own ways. I mean, that's why I need you to analyze who you truly are. I believe everybody has that one something special which we call his or her prized substance. Now, substance. This is one of the most important aspect or component of an individual presence. His inner talent, his inner knowledge, something he's sometimes born with, where you are able to generate money all your life without really feeling the burn or pressure of work. I think everybody would like to just earn royalty over pension. I hope you know the difference. If not, Google. But for example, if you have an imaginative mind, you could choose to be a graphic designer or pursue being in advertisement. You are a creator. How about you choose to be an architect? Or maybe you like playing video game. Have you ever thought of being a game designer? I mean, those are the options. I mean, how about you like cloud? Maybe you consider being a pilot or a cabin attendant. Or hey, be a marketing executive. Do you know how much they even fly? I mean, if you recognize yourself as a leader and cannot be slave to anybody, then consider being an entrepreneur. If money is a challenge, then take calculated steps and just earn the money and then build your dream empire. Do you know statistics says every year alone, India alone produces 1 lakh lawyers and 1 lakh engineers? Can degree really guarantee you success? Well, I mean, I have to tell you this. Do you know how many suicide cases are recorded in universities like IIT alone? Average of 5 to 6 suicide cases each year. Because they cannot handle the expectation pressure, goals set by societies and family, and then competition they experience weakens them further, then get isolated, since like suicide happens. I mean, I cannot lay my emphasis on it enough, how much it is important that you know about your own self first. You really need to summarize that for you yourself. Give yourself short-term, long-term goals, 15, 30 days, areas that you need to develop in, the right development pattern for you. Ask yourself, where would you like to see yourself in next 6 months, 1 year, 5 year? What would you like to achieve by then? खुद को अपना डंडा और अपनी लाठी बनना सीखना होगा. What that means is I need you to be your own stick and your own support stick too. You could just be anybody you wish to be, but you need to believe in your practice. For example, if you want to be a flight attendant, what are the skill sets required for the said job? The skills you already have and the further skills you need to acquire to fulfill the job position. Now, I mean, then again, perhaps sometimes you are unable to match one of the criteria. For example, an important criteria is height. Now, but you can still choose to be in aviation. You could be the person hiring flight attendant, or be in ticketing. There are so many other departments that exist, which promises to give you more or less the same facilities, but at a different level. I mean, you have to put in different kind of work, See, since this is a media platform and I'm unable to personally tell you as to what your characteristic strengths are, and so it really becomes important for you to identify and analyze your own traits and strengths yourself. You can only put the knowledge to work when you know your own wishful career path. You have to be smart enough to analyze that for yourself. And be that one smart adult who listens to all but does who he or she thinks is right. Google information, connect information from various platforms. It is important for your self-development. Create your own value system. Validate your own set of right and wrong. But it all starts by believing in yourself, knowing yourself, so that that rest can believe in you. और तुम्हें क्या चाहिए ये तुमसे बेहतर कोई नहीं जानता, माँ भी नहीं. There is a reason why I say that. बचपन में जब आपको भूख लगती होगी, दूध पीने के लिए आपको रोना पड़ता हुआ होगा, तभी आपकी माँ को पता चला कि आपको भूख लगी है. बात साफ है. Realization is the key. And this is what I want you to initiate before I really begin with you. Once you know your own substance, then comes personality presentation, body language and communication and other aspect. Now, how you present your ideas in front of the world, learning to keep your individuality can only happen when you have command over your communication. Now, communication really is the most important tool. नेता है, अभिनेता है, प्रधानमंत्री है, गुरु है, सब बात की खाते हैं. I will further elaborate on these topics. They are vast. But for now, I need you to write about your wishes, talents, and strength. Utilizing the knowledge for your benefit is up to your brilliance, my dear friends. See, within the same classroom, one comes first and then comes rest. So what is that one person is doing different? First, he or she has interest in that field. Then they do self-study and teach themselves better. The limit of success you achieve is totally up to you, how you utilize and brush your knowledge in that particular subject. Now, leaving you again with one thought, tumhari chaha tumhari raah. Your happiness and contentment can change if you will turn your passion into profession. I will guide you how you can manifest your dreams, but I need you to see your life differently from every aspect closely so that you can be successful as an individual. And everything starts by healthy mind, healthy heart, positive thought. See, we live in the society where we cannot shun the negativity we receive time to time. But turning negative into positivity, ye bhi ek kala hai. If you learn to turn that negative thought into fire and turn it to achieve your goal, believe me, there is nothing which can stop you. You are your own distraction, your own motivation, and you are your own future curver. And yes, you are all alone. Wish, believe, self-motivation, self-salvation, self-manifestation. So, chop chop, get ready until I see you next. Hope you will work on your list seriously. If you like my content, kindly hit like and it will boost me up. Many thanks and stay strong. Get ready to make the gong.